Hi, I'm Jemana Sophia, and I would love to introduce you to the Sovereign Sexuality Membership Program. It's an ongoing membership program for women who want to deepen into sovereign sexuality, what that is, and how they can live a life from that place more validated, more fortified, and more clarified in that place. So you can look at the website to get all the nuts and bolts and the breakdowns of exactly what it is and exactly how it works. But the real question is, are you called to this? And would it serve you? So I want to spend just a couple minutes around what is the deeper intention of the membership program and how does it work to support that. So I'm aware from my work with many, many women and many years at this point that there is just a pendulum swinging between moralized repression and vilification of the female body all the way to the other side where it's reckless and cheapened and all of the things, right? So somewhere, actually nowhere on that pendulum swing is where true deep feminine sexuality and the truth of the female sexual current lives. It's underneath of all of that, right? So I want to support that. I am leaning all of my power and all of my love behind the emergence of that because I know that that is where truth lives, where our vitality actually thrives, and where we can re-educate the world about how to approach and be in contact with female sexuality in a way that is reverent, that is passionate, that is discerning, that is beautiful, that is right? So what it is to be a deep feminine sexual creature is to recognize that the way sexuality has been cheapened and commodified and vilified and compartmentalized is actually killing us. If not physically, in the heart, in the soul. We are, as women, I know that many, many, many of us are full of unmet longing, of yearnings we don't understand, of healing, of trauma that needs attention, right? And in that, we are full spectrum creatures. Sexuality, emotion, power, vulnerability, and soul are woven together in us. That is the return to sovereign sexuality, to tend to that miracle, to know how to, and to do it ongoingly, right? And this is where we come to ask what is sovereign sexuality and then how do we sit in it. And what it is to sit in the truth of it is to really, in a simple way, just reclaim that your sexual force as a woman is not only holy as it is, how it moves, but it's your own, always, first and foremost. This is a resource, a deep vitality, a deep knowing, a deep power that is for you. And as we all recognize it for what it is, it becomes clear that it is so much more than explicitly sexual, that it is so much more than the way that we've been boxed in and compartmentalized and relegated in our sexuality to this tiny little band of what is often not even true expression of what lives inside of us. Sovereign sexuality looks towards sexuality as personal power, as the place where our discernment about what is for us, what is not for us, what moves us, what doesn't, what is not for us, lives, where our destiny lives. It's our life force. It's a profound expression of how we love. And it's a source of actual miraculous regeneration. Right? So much of the healing of the sexual current resides in the sexual current herself as we come to know and tend her. So this is the passion behind the membership. This is the invitation underneath of it, is to join together, to walk together towards a more and more deeply embodied and understood sovereign sexuality as women fully incarnate. The truth is that we are dealing with collective and repetitive amnesia. collectively, there is a deep forgetting, there has been a deep forgetting of what woman is capable of, right? What the holiness of the female sexual creature really is. And that amnesia is repetitive inside of us. I can speak for myself. I'm sure I can speak for you that there is a kind of ongoing forgetfulness often. We'll remember who we really are, or we'll get clear about what's true or what we need or what it is that we really yearn for, and then forget about it and just kind of slip into these other ways of being that we've been conditioned into or that we feel pressured into. So if you're wanting to step into sovereign sexuality, you are officially fighting a current that's both collective, it's in the overculture, it's in the world right now, and you are a brave warrior on the front edge of your own emergence. Right? Facing all of that inside of you that is needing to part ways, that is needing to heal, to release in order that you can be all of what you really are. So the membership is created in the form that it's created. So instead of a one-time class or a workshop or a retreat, I created the membership because it's not enough to just know what's true or to know what to do. You have to do it ongoingly. Sovereign sexuality, our experience in intimacy, our experiences of just moving from what's true inside of us in all ways is an ongoing journey, and it is a living journey that needs ongoing support. We need to remember again and again and again. Because it's not enough to know what's true. You have to live by it. And that it has to do with changing the fabric of our being, really anchoring in something new. And it takes time. The Sovereign Sexuality Membership Program, I would love to have you join us in it. If you have any questions, you can reach us at support@hermysteryschool.com or through my website, JumanaSophia.com. Blessed be.